everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are reacting to 20 of the craziest catches in the NFL. Now shout out to FieldFlix for this video I'm reacting to today. And yeah, make sure you like and sub with the bell for notifications. Let's get into this.
From players catching balls with their cheeks,
He thought it was a hold.
to catches so crazy that players winning awards, these are the 20 craziest catches in NFL history. And first, a player literally front flipped for a catch.
From the gun, Roethlisberger in zone bound, and it is a touchdown. And a flip.
Wait, dude really kept 1, 2, 3 steps in bounds while damn near catching it with his third leg? Well, even that ain't as crazy as number 19, where Tyreek Hill made such a crazy catch, nobody in the world thought he caught it. Not even him.
Very deep drop and a very deep throw, and it's he can't make the catch.
Hold up, did dude really say he can't make the catch?
It looked better in person than
tell
it
if he caught that.
did on TV, I think. But
Yeah. I don't give a shit, bro. Looking at the slow-mo, the ball bounced off both players' helmets, and when Tyree fell to the ground, the ball somehow fell right into his hands.
Man, his ball handling is fantastic.
It was too late, though, because nobody, not even Tyreek, realized it was actually a catch. So instead of it being the best play of his career, it cost the Chiefs a touchdown, and wasn't as crazy as the catch at number 18, where a play literally went backwards. See, Daniel Jones is literally a quarterback. You know, the dude who throws the ball to people who make the catches. But for one play, he wanted to switch positions and did something crazy.
Reverse. It's Pettis to Jones. Oh, what a catch by Daniel Jones! A lunging one-hand grab from the quarterback.
One-handed. And dude did it with no glove on. Kinda reminds me of me. But at number 17, a player didn't need gloves or his hands to make a crazy catch. He used his ass.
On first down, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot for Devontae Parker. Marcus May all over him, and May breaks it up. The ball never touched the ground. And now they're saying he was down, but it is an interception.
Whoa. I don't know what was more ass, that catch or his team. The Jets were literally losing that badly and didn't have a single win. But being trash is nothing compared to number 16, where Julio Jones' craziest catch is something I've only seen in video games.
Bit of a low snap. Tannehill. Flag is out. Tannehill will throw down the field. Off the helmet, Julio Jones catches it. And let's see, off the helmet of Micah Hyde. And there's a lot to unpack there.
I don't even know how that's possible. I only ever saw that in Madden. Ball went off dude's head, Julio dove to catch it, and somehow tapped his toes to stay in bounds? At least the Zebras, refs, didn't mess up that call.
the ruling on the field is a clean catch.
Now, I can't even lie, man. So far, only I thought the catches we watched were crazy. At number 15, this was considered the best play ever by SpongeBob.
On God, this catch was crazy. It's the best play ever.
The best play ever is this fake Arizona Cardinals punt play. But it's not because of the fake punt. Check out this catch by Arizona Cardinals running back Jonathan Ward. Jonathan catches the ball with one hand and uses the defender's helmet to bring it in.
That's incredible, Nate. Definitely the catch of the year in my book.
All right. I heard enough. SpongeBob, you had your moment. To me, this was definitely not the best play ever. It was definitely a crazy catch. And that's why when it ended up on t-shirts, I just had to buy one. But number 14 is even crazier, because the catch was only possible after a dude literally tag team his bro.
Herbert looking deep, throwing one up from Mike Williams, and it's intercepted. Did he get the feet in? Yes, a touchback.
2 dudes, 1 catch? A play like that is something I never saw. And you never seen? Plays like at number 13, where a dude made multiple crazy catches in the same game because someone died. This is Torrey Smith, and he was tearing up before game time because he was dealing with the worst news possible. The day before, his brother Tevin was just riding a motorcycle when out of nowhere, he crashed and was killed instantly. So not only was Torrey devastated and posted that his little brother being gone was the hardest thing ever, nobody even expected Torrey to suit up for the game until he did, just so he could pull off some crazy catches for his brother.
Flacco with time. Flacco going deep, and it's called in with a flag. Torrey Smith with the touchdown. Fake the right. Flacco gets away, and he is caught by Torrey Smith for his second touchdown.
What a
Now, scoring touchdowns and making catches all game long was obviously crazy, but what Torrey cared most about was putting his team in position to win. So as he watched with only a few seconds left, one play decided everything.
Tucker for the win. Whoa, baby! Just good. And the Patriots are saying no.
All because of that, Torrey knew his brother was looking down on him and proud. And afterwards, that's why Torrey's teammates even gifted him the game ball.
Wonderful, amazing, miraculous things going on in their lives. Torrey Smith.
Damn, you gotta respect that. But alright, let's lighten the mood back up, because not every crazy catch is so emotional. Like in number 12, a player made a catch I didn't even know anybody had the balls to try.
The block and the second man down to try and recover it.
Sanders high up in the air, and Micah Hyde has it, and there he goes! Micah to the house!
Wow.
Andrew, the only time I've ever seen that happen is in practice. Because you just don't have the courage to go and snap that ball in the air. Micah Hyde, great ball skills.
Dude really hit a 360 to catch that, then ran it all the way back for a touchdown. Now that's crazy, but it's a catch he could only do once. At number 11, Mike Evans made an even crazier catch twice. Here's the first.
Blitz coming. Oh, what a catch by Evans, and he stays up.
Yeah. Man was really riding a dude while he caught that.
They just rode him hard.
But how he did it the next time was even crazier.
From the 42. Winston. There's that one-handed catch. What a grab. And somehow, some way, look at this one. Not only a one-handed catch, but to absorb that blow and take it all the way to the ground.
Oh my god, dude really made that catch right before a train got ran on him. But trains are nothing compared to the NFL player whose craziest catch got thrown out of a helicopter. And I'm gonna show you that, plus some even crazier catches in our top 10. But before I do, and now that we're into the NFL's top 10 craziest catches ever, let's take things to a whole new level. Rob Gronkowski was just an NFL star about to do something legendary. You know, trying to set a world record. What's crazy though is he damn near needed an entire stadium cleared out to do it. This man was going for the highest catch in history, where 640 feet above him was a helicopter, and inside were some grown men trying to put their balls in his hands. And well, after a few failed attempts, one throw meant more than anything.
You gotta raise that bar to another level, baby. And I just raise that bar to this level.
You just gotta be proud of Gronk for that. Now, making history is cool and all, but at number 9, Reggie Wayne made a catch that should have been impossible.
Luck.
Sets in the air, and off for the touchdown by Reggie Wayne.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was exactly like the comment section of that play. The fuck is this? And how are you not subscribed to Field Flicks? Come on, man, it's free. Subscribe. Anyways, at number 8, are catches I just can't even explain, bro. Because for some reason, every single time Cole Beasley is playing against the Giants, not only does he always be having crazy games and of course be making crazy plays, 2 of his craziest catches ever happened, like this one where he couldn't even see.
That made the difference. 3rd down and 6, and that pass sails, and then somehow Beasley makes the catch.
Oh my God.
Dude wasn't even playing football with that. He was damn near juggling. But even doing that wasn't his craziest catch. Because during another game with only a minute left, on 4th down while only losing by a touchdown, this is what happened on their final play.
Looking, throwing, going end zone.
With a leap of faith, man's really caught the ball while getting on his knees faster than my girl to score a touchdown. That catch brought his squad to within a point, which inspired them to risk everything for the win, and well, they did.
Steps up, throws, and it's dropped. Incomplete. Cowboys win it.
Crazy. But what's even crazier is number 7, where a player made a catch that even had Tom Brady pissed.
Russell in the pocket. Russell for Curse, and it's broken up again. But somehow
Hit it, and it fell right back down to the ground.
In a moment like that, with a chance to win the Super Bowl, dude pulls off a catch we'll never see again, and the craziest part was, the catch was all for nothing, because right after, his teammates choked by literally throwing the game away to lose.
Play clock at 5.
Oh, I know exactly what
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler.
My God, man. But at number 6, Justin Jefferson won himself an award because his catch was so crazy. Not only that, though. Mance was looking for revenge because earlier in the game, he saw one of his opponents, Stephon Diggs, do this.
Josh Allen with time to throw, looks, fires, one-handed catch.
One-handed? Mance is wild for even attempting that. Just a few minutes later, though, in damn near the exact same spot, Justin was even wilder for trying the same thing with the game on the line.
18, he's given time. He wants Jefferson. Oh my goodness! The catch of his life!
With a defender all over him and the ball, dude pull off a one-handed catch just like Stephon did. But obviously the world thought Justin's was better because, well, not only was his play called the Catch of the Year, it had him nominated for awards.
The SB goes to
Justin Jefferson with the catch of the century!
Always dreamt of this moment, making these rememberable plays. Always got to thank the man upstairs for allowing me to pursue my dreams.
Now, winning in awards, kinda crazy. The chains he was wearing, those were definitely crazy. But not as crazy as number 5, where 2 crazy catches happened in the same play.
He looks right, he throws right, a little high, but Ross comes up, puts up in the air, and it's picked up. Good goal for the Bills. And it will, it's Ron Brooks. See you later.
Now that looked like a glitch in real life or something, but that ain't as crazy as number 4, where a player turned an NFL game into volleyball. And excuse the garbage ass quality, it was the best I could find, alright?
Eagles rush 7, and it's picked up in the air, and Jaravicius comes down with it himself for the touchdown.
I never, ever thought I'd see a player say just the tip and tip it to himself to make a catch for a touchdown. But at number 3, with a little help of some players' teammates, our catches already know had fans smashing their TVs in.
Fires, Mike Sims Walker, knocked down.
Oh, he caught him! Unbelievable!
To the end zone, down the field, and it is deflected and gone! Touchdown!
Dalton going for it all. Tip in the air, caught by the Bengals!
6 seconds, Murray heaves it downfield. It is caught, DeAndre Hopkins!
He turned 32 yesterday. Does he have a vintage moment in him? In the end zone, it is caught for the win!
Now, alright, I know. A lot of those plays could be considered luck. But at number 2, a player's craziest catch became one of the most iconic moments in sports history. Odell Beckham was preparing his entire life to make his craziest catch. See, if you'd been watching my boy, you'd know he was constantly training one-handed just to pull off something crazy. Mance was making one-handed catches at practice that were so crazy, it would make the news. The way he'd warm up with one-handed catches before games would go viral. For no reason at all, dude even decided to set the one-handed catch world record. Dude had everybody edging for him to finally pull off something one-handed in game, and that's why one play instantly became one of the most iconic moments in NFL history.
And Manning's going to heave one. There's a flag. Beckham, one-handed catch. How in the world? Oh, my.
With a flag thrown on the play because dude was fouled? Wait, my bad. I forgot it wasn't Hoop Flicks for a sec. Let me switch back. Alright, there we go. With pass interference and one-handed, Odell caught a touchdown that'll never be forgotten. The catch changed his entire life when it made him one of the biggest NFL personalities ever. It got him put on the cover of Madden. This catch even got customized and put onto his Rolls Royce. Odell's play is the only reason other players are even attempting one-handed catches like these. I mean, the catch was the only reason even he kept doing them over and over again. But the craziest part about all that is that it's not even the craziest catch the NFL's ever seen. At number 1 is not only the greatest catch in Super Bowl history and won a team a championship, the chances of it even happening were 0%. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous, and that's what helped make the 2009 Super Bowl so special. It was Cardinals versus Steelers, and all game long, things stayed close because both teams were making crazy plays.
He's been prone to do recently. Starts to stumble, and then the pass is caught in the end zone.
After crazy play,
Fitzgerald is going to go up and make the catch.
After crazy play.
Has time. Fitzgerald into Steeler territory.
No, Larry.
20, 10. Arizona has the
But only one player was gonna have an opportunity to make the craziest catch in NFL history, Santonio Holmes. This man was already doing incredible things to help his squad, even though eventually things were coming down to the end and his team was losing. Without much time left for a comeback, under a minute to go, here came his first opportunity to make history.
Ben coming back the other way, and Holmes can't make that catch.
Oh man, the next play, was I ever looking to just finish that play? I felt that everything that I did to make this play, that this was executed to perfection. But I forgot the most important thing. It doesn't matter how good you run a route, how much separation you get in getting open, or even your placement, you gotta have the football in your hand. And when that ball slipped through my hands, when I hit that ground, all I could think about was my mom in the stands, and she had just witnessed me drop a wide open touchdown pass. And all I could think about was, I'm not gonna get another chance at catching another pass.
But man, was he wrong. Because even though he dropped that pass, his quarterback didn't lose any confidence in him whatsoever. He just decided to risk everything for Santonio on the very next play again, with a play they never completed a single time.
Roethlisberger has time, throws to the back of the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown.
We called that particular play that we ran to finish the game in practice over 100 times. And the first time I dropped the pass, and then again it was tipped, and again it was intercepted. The play didn't work. And when he came running back to that huddle, called that play, why are we calling this particular play right now? After all this time, we've never completed this pass.
In the biggest moment of the biggest game, scratch that, biggest moment of their lives, they risked it with everything on the line and pulled it off? It's only right that's the craziest catch, because what else did it lead to? A Super Bowl win? A championship trophy? And also, if he didn't make that catch, he would have been kicked out the NFL and working a normal job like these guys. From a player working at Walmart to another player who quit the NFL.
That's gonna do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please like, sub, and hit that bell for notifications. And I will see all of y'all in the next video. Peace!